Welcome to Pranayama, class number 8 of the spring series. I hope that you are using the asana practice first, then the pranayama practice, and then the meditation practice because they fit together. Asana prepares you for pranayama, which prepares you for meditation and solves many of the problems. How many times have you heard someone said or heard yourself say, meditation is hard, I can't meditate? Well, I would suggest that maybe you aren't prepared for it. And so practice, practice, practice. So we've been working on pranayama, breath work that engages the parasympathetic nervous system. Rest and digest, tend and befriend, including tending and befriending yourself. So these are all pretty much cooling practices. The next one is a little bit strange. Well, several of them are pretty strange, but there are 2 ways to do this practice. There's shitali or shikari, and the difference is purely genetic. If you can curl your tongue, you'll do shitali. If you can't curl your tongue, you'll press your tongue against the bottom front teeth and let your lips just sort of open to the side. Instead of a circle, you'll be inhaling across the tongue through a wider mouth. And this actually comes with some movement too. Shitali and shikari are not recommended for anyone who has neck tension. And so before you even begin, you might want to just tip your head back and then bring your chin down to your throat. You're not bending at the bottom of the neck, you're only bending at the top of the neck. If that's comfortable, then you can do shitali or shikari breath. So if you're someone who can curl their tongue, this is the way it goes. You curl your exhale, curl your tongue, and inhale as you lift your chin through the mouth. Yes, this is unusual. Inhale through the mouth. So now your head is tipped back. Flip your tongue and press it against the roof of your mouth. Close your lips and hum your exhale as you bring your chin down to your throat, not your chest, your throat. So let me start at the beginning again. I'll do the whole thing and you'll be able to hear the juiciness of the inhale. That's purposeful. And also the hum of the exhale. And so it sounds a bit like this. I imagine that if you have never experienced shitali or shikari breath, that's another one of those things that on audio sounds like Ricky teaching Lucy how to play golf. There's going to be a short video on the website where I demonstrate this technique, but if you think you've got it, you can go ahead and pause the video and do 10 to 12. If you think about why this is soothing to the parasympathetic system, part of it is, as you know from the humming breath, the Brahmari breath, the bee breath that we did in one of the earlier episodes, that any gargling or humming will stimulate the vagus nerve at the point where it crosses the throat on both sides. In addition, this is really soothing to the neck and shoulders in my experience. So pause the audio and try either 10 or 12. But as always, if you feel uncomfortable in any way, stop. Take a couple breaths and then ask yourself if you're up to try again, or do you need to just let that be your practice for today? So pause and try, please. Okay, so I haven't said this as much during the pranayama audios. I haven't said it as much as I did in asana practice, but I want you to notice how you feel. Notice how you feel during the practice. Notice how you feel after. And I think it's interesting to notice how you feel the rest of the day after your yoga practice. I always notice differences to the point where now I practice every morning like I brush my teeth. It's just part of my world. But if you told me that was going to happen 20 years ago, I probably wouldn't have believed you. So at your own pace, try these practices. Do your best. Accepting your best is a way to respect your body. And then when you're ready, go on to the meditation audio number 8. Thank you.